Hey you guys, it's me again, and I will be reviewing the Take and Play version of Jack and the Pack. Even though I was hoping for an adventures version so I could use for my Trevor. But anyways, I will be joined by, hold a sec, okay. I will obviously be joined by the Take and Play Thomas, Adventures Ivan, Adventures Trevor, I did in my last video. If you missed it, then please be sure to check it out in the description below. Anyways, I'm gonna be joined by Jack, but the take-along version of him, I will be comparing today the 2017 version, and finally the Adventure sequel. So let's get it out of the plastic. Okay, so here's the pack. Or should I say Jack's pack? So anyways, I have it out the plastic. So in this pack we got a Muddy, Take and Play Thomas, a Take and Play Cargo Car, a Take and Play Jack, and a Take and Play Oliver, which they finally have now. And on the back shows the Jack of the pack and the pack and the other pack, which is Lift and Load Crew, or I forgot the name, but whatever it's called. I think they decided to take this cargo car and place it into this pack. That's a little bit weird, but on the side shows all 4 things you get in this pack, and nothing on the other side. So without further ado, let's open this up. Okay. Now that we have the thing open, let's review the whole pack. We'll put this back inside here. So first I'm gonna review the new 2017 Jack with my take-along Jack. So here's the sides of each Jack. So looks a bit different. This is a bit yellow, but this is white, and this is supposed to. This one, it has these sort of wheels, but this one only has black wheels. And then the number 11 on this one is smaller than the one on this one. And the same thing on the other side. Now let's look at the back. So on the back, not that much changed, except his window back here is smaller than this one. Same with these ones right here. And even the front and the back and the other side too. So now time to review the faces, or the front, or whatever. So at the front you see that here is silver, but this one here is well, you know, red. And it's about time I got a new Jack with a bucket that can hold gravel, because mine doesn't really, so I just put the stuff on top. But the good thing is that, well, something I like about this model is that right here it connects to like a magnet, to the back of a magnet. So now let's look at the top. Oh wait, and before we do, let me see if this connects to it. Okay, it doesn't really connect to it. So now let's look at the top of each one. Looks the same, and I like how they did the details on the lamp, or I think it's the lamp, but anyways, the details on the top here, even though the lamp is black when it should be silver like this one. So it has a ton of good details. So as I just said, it's about time I had a new jack with a new look, and that could haul gravel. So now let's review this cargo car, which was from the lift and load crew pack, but now from this pack. So it's blue on the bottom and orange or brown on the top, with gray wheels. And the cargo, you can actually hook something through it, and like Harvey's hook, and then you could just lift it up or whatever. And the wheel and the bumpers are painted too, which is something I like about this truck. So now let's do Oliver, who I actually never had before. So it's about time they finally did an adventures version of, or take and play version of Oliver. His hook can only go like this, not like how Alfie's does, which is a bit sad. And of course his shovel moves, and he can spin around, which is cool. And of course he can move, but the only other two things I don't like about this model is that the tracks don't move, and he only has wheels underneath him, but that's okay. But the good thing is that now I have two Olivers. Oliver the Great Western Tank Engine, and Oliver the Excavator, which is cool. So it has pretty much some good detail, which is cool. And now it's time for Thomas. So I think all this was based off of the episode Mucking About, except for the cargo car. But I actually love the details, and of course I understand why they didn't put mud or rocks on the top or back. I love it. I like how they did on the sides, although they didn't even do any on the wheels, which is something I don't really like about this model, but still it looks pretty cool. And the buffers are definitely not painted, which isn't cool, which is something I also don't like about this model. But his face has mud on it, which is pretty cool, and I like that. So that was my review. So that was my 2 reviews on Trevor. Oh wait, hold a sec. On Trevor, the traction engine, which you might see in my last video, and Jack in the Pack, which you see now. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a big fat thumbs up. If this was the first video you've seen by me, then please be sure to subscribe by my channel. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.